are Lachelle Anise. For some of you may know me as. Today we're going to have a great special guest join us here, hopefully in a few. Goes by Mr. Kleen. In the meantime, in between time, let's just talk about some things we have going on. Football's back on Saturdays. This Saturday, so much is going on. So much is on the line. It is family versus family. Now, as you have seen in some of the football, if you have watched, if you haven't, what are you doing? Okay, make sure you tune in. Okay, we got rid of the echo. But moral of the story is yes, Saturday football is back. We got family versus family, cousins versus cousins, the OGs versus the young niggas, whatever you want to call it. Knights versus the Spartans. Okay, a lot of the niggas have been in this for years, the OGs. But now some of the younger squad is on another team. May had a few rings or whatever, and the OG's mad. So we're going to see what happens, allegedly. That's just a little bit of the backstory. Tune in Saturday to really see what's going on. Now, back to our interview. Mr. Kleen should be joining us. Hello, hello.
Hello, Miss Lady. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm all right.
Welcome to Them Talks Crazy. I'm Lachelle.
All right. Nice to meet you. And I'm Terrell, aka Mr. Clean.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We're
Yeah.
going to have a quick conversation, get to know each other real quick, give you an opportunity to get your name out there.
Huh?
And yeah. So let's just get it started. Like you said, Mr. Clean Terrell, tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and where they can find you on social media.
Okay. Yeah. My name's Terrell, aka Mr. Clean. I'm originally in from Michigan, but I reside in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Um, Basically, in social media, you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify. There's a TuneCore, I believe, and there's a few more. I'm sorry. But once you put my name, if you go to my YouTube, all my social medias are connected. The links are all on there.
Awesome. We'll tap in with
Yeah.
you there.
Yeah. So basically, what I do, I do regular rap. I've been rapping for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but I created my own lane called athletic hip hop, in which I write custom theme jingle songs for athletes, not
Mm-hmm.
just athletes, for businesses. The first person I did a jingle for was John Bones Jones for the UFC. This is back to 2014, and they were going to fly me to New York to walk out with him,
Okay.
but things didn't work out. As far as the drug testing on his part.
Yeah.
So, that kind of fumbled the ball, but the video did over 162,000 views back then.
Yes.
And then I did one for Tyron Willie, then I did one for Floyd Mayweather, then I did one for Deontay Wilder, I did one for Roy Jones, and now I did one for Jake Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and Jake Paul went viral on YouTube. I'm also on TikTok.
Yeah.
So now me and I got a team of good people that we're getting ready to, submit, close the deal with Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And now, how does that feel?
great. Feels good. It feels good. Step of faith.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people all the time, never give up on your dream. And if you have a love and passion for music, don't stop. But
Yeah.
if you don't have a love and passion, don't start.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's up
Yeah.
because it's up and down.
Let's talking about the start. Let's take it back a little bit. Let's tell the people who may not be familiar with you or your music how this all
Uh-huh.
started.
Ooh,
How did
you
you
talking about?
first get into the hip hop, and then how did you individually carve out that lane just for you to have this
Well, how I
music?
got started. I was 9 years old, and I remember watching the "I'm Bad" video, LL Cool J.
Mm-hmm.
And when I seen that, because back then, you had Run DMC, you had the Beastie Boys, you had a lot of groups, and they would rap, but it was more like party songs. like I'm in the place to be, huh.
Yeah.
But when I sing LL, he had a continuous flow. And his bold approach, the way he was moving around and with the Kango, I said, "Oh, I want to be like that."
Hmm.
So I started to write my own music. I had a Casio keyboard. I was probably about when I first started writing. I probably was about 13. Just stepped out on faith. And I wrote my first rhyme, and I thought I was the man because everybody said, "Oh, that sounds pretty good.
But that's
That
what you
sounds
need
good."
sometimes to believe and be. They say you have to be a little bit delusional to believe and see the vision, but so young you already knew.
Right. So I just kept going, man. And then when I made my first demo, I was 15. I made my first demo. It was all keyboard. And I thought I was, my name's Terrell, so my first rap name was Relly Rel. Anything close to LL, I wanted to be, you
Okay.
know, rocking the graffiti and all that kind of stuff. And it was on ever since. I just stuck with it, got better, battling people, open mics. I was signed to a label called Tape Music Group when I moved to Georgia, and I was signed with them for about 13 months. And then I ended up publishing my first book in 2009
Okay. And what
after
was the
my
book
father passed
about?
away. The book was an autobiography of my life. It's called I Had Hope. And there
Hmm.
were some things I had to have hope to overcome. Because
Mm.
a lot of times when you in situations, you have to have hope to
Yes.
get over the situation. And I fortunately had got a chance to work with Big Crit before he blew up. And I got a song to the book called I Had Hope, and Big Crit produced that. And then I moved to Georgia. I did shows everywhere, man. And so the name got out. And plus, I'm a licensed master barber, so people know me for cutting hair
Oh, okay.
and and music.
Yes.
So my name got out, did a mixtape, and I dealt with some heavy hitters on that. The mixtape was hosted by Bun B's DJ Dub G.
Hmm.
Made a lot of noise with that. I had a few deals come my way, but I turned them down, because they wanted all your publishing. And I just stayed underground. And I said, let me do something different because you go to these talent shows, I just the same thing. Everybody talking about the hood.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about how much money they got, this and that. It's the same dialogue. I said, so let me do something different and step outside the box to keep the positivity going. And me, I love boxing. Like if you go to my channel, you will see that.
I definitely did see
So
that.
yeah, and I've been around all my life. So I said, let me do something ain't nobody doing. Because when you see these fighters walk out, it's to somebody else's song, but not a song custom made for them.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to write a song about somebody and make it make sense
Hmm.
and get the crowd to really like the response of it.
Hmm.
So I'm excited. It's a lane, and sometimes you got to go with the motion. God say, I mean, I feel like the man upstairs is like, okay, go this way. So I'm just going with the motion.
Hmm. So now so you just said last person was Jake Paul. So who else and what else have you been writing for? Do you have anything else kind of in the works
Oh
or?
yeah, yeah. I got an album called Level Up. I put the EP out, but the whole album is it's finished now. So I'm dropping that. But once I sign with this guy, that's gonna give me a little more leverage to do, what I want to do. And so I'm gonna just be dropping a lot of stuff, because I'm a writer by nature.
Yeah, that's
Stay
great.
prepared.
So as a writer, I'm sure you have a lot of emotions. And I see somewhere in this chat they said they want to get a story from a low point in your life and why you are thankful of what happened now in life. So that's two
You talking
parts.
about a setback I've had?
Yeah,
Oh man. Well,
if you don't mind sharing.
I went to jail once, and it was a way. That's when I started writing my book when I was in jail,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a wake up call. I knew I had an out day. It was just a minor setback, but it made me mentally stronger. You know what I'm saying? Because to get your freedom taken away, um, the stuff we take for granted every day, like going to the refrigerator, and the refrigerator's
Yeah.
in there. Going to the microwave, and the microwave in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you learn how to be humble because I mean, I'm telling you, I hooked up with the dudes from Public Announcement. They used to sing with R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a low budget film with them guys, and you making money, so a little pride got in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but I was humble. I was looking out for my people. But when you are successful, people get jealous.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. And basically, it just humbled me, man. Like, man, okay, because what's crazy is before that happened, I was getting warnings.
Mm.
My uncle and them, hey, you need to slow down. I'm like,
Yep.
what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
What, you need to slow down. I'm like, I'm not even moving fast, but you don't think you're moving fast, but people on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
So when that happened, it was my fault because I got confirmation. But I took a bad situation and brought something good out of it. You know what I'm saying? So like my father used to always tell me. He said, when life uh, gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So, and that's what I did. And so that song touched a lot of people, man. It's timeless, and I write from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm also I was a fan of Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah.
I like heartfelt music. I like
Mhm.
real. I'm
I
attracted
was
like
about to
DMX.
ask how many, like, who were those influential artists that think that you could pinpoint and be like, okay, they've kind of navigated me down this path, or I've been inspired by just in general. But
Well,
yeah.
of course, LL, Tupac, DMX, Eminem,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Biggie. You know, and I like other artists. What I'm saying, Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying, old school. See, I'm a versatile person.
I
Like right
see.
now, I'm a J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. I
Mm-hmm.
like a little bit of Drake. Of course, Kanye West, as far as production. And I listen to music now. Like people slept on the Carter Six. They say the Carter Six was garbage and all this.
Mm-hmm.
I would never say a great artist is garbage
Yeah.
because my thing is these people cannot continue to rap about the trap. They're
Yeah.
not living that life no more. So they got
Mm-hmm.
to rap about the standpoint from where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
I do a good rapper fall off when he still can spit bars. And I like the Carter Six. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Lil Wayne fan.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I listen to it from an artist's ear,
Mm-hmm.
the level of creativity. And what to me, what Lil Wayne did was give producers an opportunity for him to breathe on that track. So
Mm-hmm.
you weren't gonna get the same beat selection.
Yeah.
You know.
You're right.
So I just try to look at the good in everybody and leave the bad.
And I've seen with doing some of my research, you've talked about possibly a goal of launching some youth music programs. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's dive into that a little bit more. Let's talk and tell the people about that.
Well, as far as music programs, once I to see your name is what stands out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're a one hit wonder, let's use MC Hammer for a prime example. He's not popping right now, but if he say, "Look, I'm gonna come to the Fox Theater and do motivational speaking," people are gonna come because of the name.
Yeah.
Now, to take it a step farther with me, once I have an underground name and I have a social media name, but
Mm-hmm.
now I need that household name.
Mm.
Once I get that household name, I know producers from back home, producers from out here
Yeah.
that I'm going to breathe on their tracks. So
Okay.
you don't have to give people money, but you can put them in positions to help themselves to get
Yes.
money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I mean about, you know what I'm saying, giving back.
Yes. So, if you could give some advice to someone who's starting up or even in the youth again, and they may be doubting starting, or they may be in a little hiccup or feeling stuck, what advice would you give them?
I would give them to take that leap of faith and stay organic, stay original, because you see all these people. I'm gonna give you a real life synopsis.
Hmm.
You got all these rappers, Eminem, LL, all of them rap, but they bring something unique to the table.
Yeah.
It's something different about every individual. So you can be that next unique person. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know, I'm a Michael Jordan fan. I come up in the era. Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Allen Iverson. Kyrie Irving. They
Mm-hmm.
all play basketball, but it's something unique about each individual. They all got something they bring unique to the table.
Yeah.
So once you tap into your uniqueness, you become comfortable in your own skin.
Mm.
You have to be comfortable in your own skin, no matter what the naysayers say, because you're gonna have, and you gotta have tough skin, because everybody ain't gonna like what you do. You know what I'm saying? So see, after you've been doing something for so long, you develop this confidence and this assurance to not
Yeah.
even care what people got to say, because you're comfortable. You know who you are and
Mm-hmm.
whose you are. That's the difference. Don't follow the crowd. You got a lot of people want to sound like this person. Be original, man.
Mm.
I mean, what do I look like coming out sounding like DMX? We had one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what else can I say? You know what I'm saying? What do I look like coming out sounding like Rick Ross? We already got a Rick Ross. But it's something unique about them, and I respect people for their craft and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for me to do what I do. You know, but being original is key
Yes.
for any and everything.
So let's check out some of your music here. I have some pulled up. When we're gonna also take this moment to have the people in the comments be able to ask some questions while we listen to some of your music.
Okay.
I'm just gonna play Mr. Kleen here. Mr. Kleen. And y'all make sure to tap in with any questions you may have down below in the comments. Mr. Kleen, Mr.
There's an
Kleen.
intro.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Kleen, Mr. Kleen. Mr. Kleen, Mr. Kleen. Who am I suited up with my gators on? Briefed up, got a neat pup at his Vegas home. I made your homes, now I'm shining like I'm supposed to be. And got my weight up, now the whole world knows me. Now who am I with a swag that's so real? Ridiculous, dope, and flow so ill. I'm so cold like the flu to your chest. Yes, I do wear a vest when my west. I clean vest, don't test me. Cause everybody know I got proof. All through the hood, niggas know I be the truth. Boss man, I be doing the big things. Rearrange when I switch lanes. Driving, what's my name? That new dude about to change the game. So pardon me if I'm rude. Yup, I move steady so fast as you see. Yo, man, y'all better get ready, Mr.
Yeah, that was just a nice intro. Now I want you to put on
Just a
Mr.
little.
Clean Level Up.
The level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check that out.
That's part of the album I'm finna put out, Level Up. You know what I mean? I just dropped the EP, but I'm finna put out the whole album real soon.
Alright, y'all, check out. This is Level Up by Mista Kleen. Let us know what you think about it. And also, hit us with some questions. I see you in the comments. I had to go get my green up. Your mama want me to beat up. I just focus on dreams and I had to slow down the speed up. You niggas ain't working hard enough. If you ain't running, don't talk to us. I'm trying to be better than good enough. I had to slow down the speed up. I had to go get my green up. Your mama want me to beat up. I just focus on dreams and I had to slow down the speed up. You niggas ain't working hard enough. If you ain't running, don't talk to us. I'm trying to be better than good enough. Yeah. Success comes with a price. All depends how you roll the dice. Grind hard, live a lavish life. Big pie, you can get a slice. So fly, and a dress nice. Fly whips, you so ice. Business deals on the table, you actually how does it feel to be able exactly like a boss when the coins are tossed. I'm in the office on my day off, no break. I'm in the loft looking over the city, shitty paperwork begin tossed. Headaches, I feel great, now it's time to escape. Need to wait for a minute, going chill at the lake. Going stay in the cabin, come on with nature. No matter what you do, you know these niggas gon' hate you. I had to slow down the speed up. I had to go get my green up. The mama want me to beat up. I just focus on dreams and I had to slow down the speed up. I like the delivery on it.
Appreciate that.
I'm trying to be better than good enough. I had to slow down the speed up. I had to go get my green up. Your mama want me to beat up.
It's gonna be my next video.
Oh, you're gonna be in? Okay, it's gonna be a music video.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So now you got me peaked. Okay, so this is going to be the next music video. So what do you what are we thinking? What's going to be in it? Do you have locations, or are you just going to kind of keep us teased to let us? We got to wait and see.
Well, the level up joint is gonna be a real fly, nice video. For people to elevate their minds. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's time to boss up. It's time to level up. You know, it's all excuses is gone. It's gonna be more of an inspirational, vibe. I'm gonna have a little skits in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a situation where I'm talking to somebody I know, and we talk about, he's saying something like, "Man, I'm tired of struggling and all this type of stuff," and I come in, "Hey, man, it's time to level up, man. You got to
Mm-hmm.
stop making excuses. Just something to that degree." And
True.
of course, I want to be fly in the video, fly, whip, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just some old boss type of vibe.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see what how it turns out.
Oh yeah, and then another video I'm finna shoot is one for my Detroit Lions. I did a jingle for Detroit Lions, and
Uh,
I got to shoot the video for it.
okay.
And that's gonna be hot too. So as you can see, I do regular and jingles. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
So
did. I did peep that. So, how do
mhm.
you, I guess, keep that at a balance?
Well, staying on topic. You know what I'm saying? Because if I tell you I'm finna write a song called "What's Going On in the World,"
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stay on topic with what's going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If I say I'm gonna do a jingle for Cadillac dealership, I'm gonna stay on topic for Cadillac dealership.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about staying on topic. And some people will tell you, I'm gonna do a song called "So Fly," but they talking about hustling, or they
Mm.
talking about shoot somebody. What's that got to do with fly?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about staying on topic to the. I go from what's in my heart, and whatever the beat is saying, that's what I say.
Okay.
So it's
So that
like
was going to be my next question. When you get into the studio or have an opportunity, what are you first focusing in on? It's the beat, and then it all comes to you.
me being seasoned, I do all my rehearsing and writing at home.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to the studio, it's already right here.
Okay.
Because you waste time and money having to go to the
Mm-hmm.
studio and rehearse. Now, it's been times I wrote on the spot. I've
Yeah.
done that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody's at spare the moment, say, "Hey, man, can you come jump on this track?" So you got to, what I'm saying? I write on the spot, no problem. But I
Mm-hmm.
like to do all my stuff at the crib. So when I go to the lab, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I might change, tweak some a little bit, and that's just all about just preparation. So I can get a 10-hour block and knock about 8 songs out. Something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't try to rush nothing, because now, I've been doing it so long to where it's a feel for me.
Yeah.
It's a feel, you know what I'm saying? Whatever that track is saying, that's what I'm going to say. It's just like me. If the track was speaking, it'd speak through my voice.
Yeah.
Like the track is talking to you, but I'm telling you what the track is saying,
Yeah.
like sign language.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So now, saying someone who has never heard you before,
Mhm.
what song would you want them to hear to have like that feeling we're describing?
You talking about a real man? I had hope. Loyal Heart. I got a song called Loyal Heart. It was a situation I went through, a toxic relationship, man. And I had a
Mm-hmm.
dude that was like my brother, played me like an organ. So I had to
Mm.
cut him off, you know what I'm saying? But, you play Loyal Heart right now if you want to.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's lead up to that and play that, and we'll see what's going on in the comments. And again, just let the people know where they can follow you and find you on social media.
I'm gonna say, I got YouTube, Instagram, but if you go to my YouTube, all my links are on there. So you just hit the links and it take you wherever you want to go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That thing that we're using right here is YouTube. His profile will be linked in the description below. Let's check it out. Loyal Heart. Done with you from the start. Some people just don't appreciate a loyal
That's me,
heart.
crooning.
That's you.
Yeah.
Had your back from the start. How could you let something so small tear us apart? come and go, but a brotherhood is forever. I had you back through ups and downs, through what we know, whatever. We never had a problem or issue we could not fix. We was boys for 14 years until you went and switched up. Got a truck and start acting brand new. Started hanging in different spots with different friends too. Your crew consisted of me and Mr. Guns. How could you get it back and just shit on your day one? That's a question you gotta ask yourself. Cause I was always there for you when you needed some help. And I was always there for you when you needed some cheese. Remember in the barbershop you selling DVDs. Please, now see what happened to my brother's keeper. See Wiz Khalifa got amnesia from smoking reefer. See you a cheater cause you did not know what it was. This is very important when dealing with people you love. Done with you from the start. Some people just don't appreciate a loyal heart. Had your back from the start.
Some real heartfelt. The next verse about this chick, the toxic relationship.
I was amazed by her beauty, but when she stayed true to me, we spent time, but in my heart, didn't know Cupid would shoot me. In my mind, I was thinking this girl was on my team. We could grind, get paper together, fulfill our dreams. We had so much in common, many things we could relate to. I wrote rhymes, she wrote rhymes, they even liked to skip too. Cooking in the kitchen, she even liked to bake too. Light skinned and pretty, but her face would always stay blue. Now my mind is racing with suspicion. Anything you think you should tell me or forgot to mention? She said no, don't worry, everything is okay. All we gotta do is come together and go pray. Now we all one accord with this. Till she started getting bored with this. That's when everything took a shift, started to change. She started complaining about her back needing something for pain. My brain, now I'm really about to go insane. But willing to do whatever for her to maintain. Was willing to do whatever for her to treat me right. But she left and deserted me like a thief in the night. The fight was so deep, it went beneath the surface. That's when I had to fall back and just know what my worth is. The main purpose was for me and you to be together. I just thought it would be Michigan and Boston forever. Oh. You know what I'm saying? I think we make great partners. Did you say? You have potential. Did you say?
That's a deep song.
That's deep boy.
Yeah.
So that was a hard one to record, I bet.
What thing about it, I had, because she was in and out so much, and I had recorded her without her even knowing all these promises. Because and when I cut her off, I said I'm gonna use that for a part of the song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everything I talk about, like if I've never done something, I'm not gonna speak on it. To me, that's fake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I actually went that was a real rough time for me, man. I mean, I had to bounce back, man. Yeah.
Well, I know that was strength. Now, we also do some segments on mental health. So, we're just going to ask you, so how do you think that your either mental health helps with your how do you think mental health helps you, okay? Your music.
Yeah.
Or do you think how people listening to your music can help their mental health? There we go.
How do I feel like mental health helps my music? Um, my mind is a terrible thing to waste. You got to have a level head and a level mind to be able to communicate. Because if you can't communicate, you can't detail when you're writing. You see what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
have to be able to have a mind and be a thinker to dig down in your chest and bring something up that's on the inside of you and put it on paper and display it to the world. So you got to be mentally balanced and stable to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Now, if your mind's all over the place, right? you're not going to be focused. You're going to have broken focus. And when your focus is broken, you can't have tunnel vision to see the goal. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so that's why, it's funny you say mental health. I got a brother, I just went through some stuff a few days ago
Mm.
and last week. He's mental health situation. And right now he's in the program right now. I'm praying for him and everything. But
Yeah.
um, I got disrespected, and I had to you let people in your home, your
Hmm.
home should be a sanctuary.
Yeah.
And
Sacred.
sometimes yeah. And he's good until, if he's not on his medication or taking the shots, he's staring off into space, he hearing
Mm.
voices. And I didn't know it was real until it was affected somebody was affected that was close to me.
Mm.
And the thing about it though, you feel like you're in the house with the enemy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking around my house right now, stuff,
Yeah.
got tore up, but I'm glad I kept my composure. I'm glad I kept my sanity because one incident, man, was crazy, and I'm telling you, I almost lost it.
Hmm.
But it wasn't but the strength of God to get me through that
Yeah.
and give him some help because I didn't want to really. It's my brother. I didn't want to.
Are you the older brother or
Yes,
young?
I'm the oldest. I'm the
So
oldest of
you
three.
trying to take care of him, look out for him, give him some grace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And right now he's getting the help, but he gonna have to stay. He gonna stay in the program. He's not. He
Yeah.
can't live with me right now.
Yeah. And but at least sometimes there needs to be there to be that boundary because say, hey, I'm not saying I'm not helping you. I'm here for you, but I'm just saying
Mhm.
you can't be physically next to me. Like I
Right.
could be there for you, but
Right.
mm-hmm.
So
From
it
that some people can move up forward onto.
right, and I'm working on some new material.
Okay. So
You
let
know what
the
I'm saying?
people know what we can look forward to seeing.
Well, y'all gonna finish hearing like the Level Up song and the Lawyer Heart song is gonna
Mm-hmm.
be on the Level Up album. Now I got a song called No Games too. That's a little deep.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
And then that's on the
yeah,
Level Up album.
yeah, No Game. Yeah, it's on YouTube too. Like you put in Mista Kleen, No Games.
Mm-hmm.
That's talking about what's going on in the system. Donald Trump is
Mm-hmm.
talking about a lot of stuff right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Farrakhan talking at the end. And that's a deep song. You know.
Yeah. People,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you gotta check out that with no games here uh, on his EP Level Up. Definitely
Mhm.
check Mr. Kleen out on YouTube. One more time, we're gonna listen to. Ooh, let me see if I can pull this up real quick, and then we're gonna head out. It's been a great time getting to know you. Um, we're gonna check these comments I seen that some people said they would love to see that video. Well said. And thanks for the love.
Oh yeah. I appreciate
Yeah.
each and every one of them.
Yes.
Thank y'all.
Here we go with no games.
This
Okay.
this one is real direct now.
So when I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. With my back against the wall, I'ma let it show. Cause when I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. I ain't here to play games like tic-tac-toe. When I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. With my back against the wall, I'ma let it show. Cause when I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. The government is keeping us divided. They spent billions and years so blacks and whites would riot. So now we live in the fear that hatred can't deny it. And then they give us Donald Trump to keep us all misguided. See, everything is another journey. Walking through a maze. Amazing how I made it through a different phase. Growth and development. Made me so intelligent. I speak the truth, so what you saying is irrelevant. See, you're a nigga who be dropping jewels. I came to build with my hammer and my carpet tools. I refuse to fail, losing ain't a fucking option. Cause I'm a winner overall like Johnny Cochran. Case closed, so now it's time to shut the books. Cause all around the world you got thugs and crooks. Some kill, some steal, some catching bodies. But it's all a setup from the Illuminati. This is the first lady reparations in this country. And the lawsuit. It's not the most popular thing ever written, but that's not the test. The test is slavery was wrong. Then the government sanctioned. I hear they playing games like tic-tac-toe. When I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. With my back against the wall,
let it go. With my back against the wall, I'ma let it show. Cause when I see my enemies, I'ma let it know. And we here still dealing with racism. Religion got us running around with fake wisdom. Police got us all on the ground and in the system. But when a nigga retaliate, they play victim. It's hard to deal with this type of hate in this country. Praying for better days, but they calling us porch monkeys. Cause every time I turn on the news, it's a cop killing. Or a plot that's trying to stop Kaepernick from kneeling. While Kanye and Kyrie expressing all their feelings, we still got black civilians dying from senseless killings. We still got mom and pops crying cause they lost their kids. And all the funeral homes looking just like an auction bid. We will stop, I don't know. See, it's in every ghetto. In every hood you got guns louder than heavy metal. You got drugs, you got crime, minds with twisted brains. That's why I'm strapped with it back. I got no time for games. I ain't here to play games like that. When I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. With my back against the wall, I'ma let it show. Cause when I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. I ain't here to play games like tic-tac-toe. When I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. With my back against the wall, I'ma let it show. Cause when I see my enemies, I'ma let it go. We're dying in every city.
No Game. Stop by Mr. Kleen. Y'all make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in this evening. It's your girl, Lachelle Anise, or as some of y'all may know me as Shell. I've been stepping in for Mr. Fly High Jet. He is here and in the comments always. We're out. Mr. Kleen, let them know one more time to check your music out, what you have coming, and for them to stay tuned to you.
Okay, I appreciate all of y'all tuning in. I appreciate the comments at the bottom. Thank y'all so much. I'm just a man that just want to reach and touch people, man. I ain't better than nobody. I just want to make my mark in this world. But you can reach my music, go on YouTube. And once you go on YouTube, click all the links and it'll take you to all my other social media. And I appreciate y'all. I got a lot of good things coming. Be on the lookout for the Detroit Lions anthem video and be on the lookout for the Level Up video.
All right, y'all. Stay tuned. Check it out. We'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you.